Customer service automation is not one thing. It is 5 layers, from a saved reply up to an AI agent. Most teams start with the chatbot and get poor results. Here is what each layer does, and the order that actually works. 3 numbers up front. An LLM agent deflects 60 to 80% of tickets when it reads your own content. A rule-based chatbot deflects 10 to 15%, even when someone maintains it. And the order you build in decides which of those you get. Macros and your docs come before any AI. Here is the path. First, what it is and the numbers behind it. Then, the 5 layers of automation. Then, rule-based bots versus LLM agents. Then, the order to roll it out. And finally, what to measure and what kills most rollouts. Start with the plain definition, then the numbers that make this worth doing. Customer service automation means handling support tasks with less human involvement. At the simple end, a macro pastes a reply your agent picked. At the far end, an AI agent reads the ticket, checks your knowledge base, and answers at 2 in the morning. The point is the same: take the repetitive work off people. The unit economics are simple. A human-handled interaction costs about $6. An AI-handled one costs about 50 cents. That is a 12 times difference. Companies using AI for support report average annual savings of $127,000. Klarna's assistant cut resolution time from 11 minutes to 2. Now the harder number, 70 to 85% of AI projects fail to meet expected outcomes. 42% of companies abandon most of their AI work in 2025, up from 17% the year before. Gartner still expects agents to resolve 80% of common issues by 2029. The gap comes down to 2 things: knowledge quality and the order you deploy in. Most teams picture one chatbot. In practice, there are 5 layers, and each one pays back differently. Here are the 5 layers: macros and saved replies, with no AI at all; workflow rules that fire when a condition is met; AI chatbots, either rule-based or LLM; ticket routing and triage that skips manual sorting; and agent co-pilots that make your people faster. Deflection climbs as you go up. So does the setup cost. Start at the bottom because macros pay back in days. Writing tested replies for your top 20 categories can cover 30 to 40% of volume. That copy also becomes the content your AI reads later. Workflow rules come next: routing, SLA escalation, and CSAT sends. You build them once and they run indefinitely. The top 3 layers. Chatbots are where most teams start and where most of them stumble. We come back to that next. Triage is different. AI classifiers read intent and urgency and reach 90% accuracy on well-labeled ticket history. Co-pilots do not replace anyone. They draft replies, summarize threads, and flag frustration early. Reps using them handle almost 14% more questions an hour. This gap is wider than most teams expect before they live through it. 2 very different products hide under the word chatbot. On tickets deflected, a rule-based bot manages 10 to 15%. An LLM agent reaches 60 to 80%. Understands a question it has not seen before? Only the LLM agent. Updates by editing your docs instead of adding a branch for every phrasing? Only the LLM agent. Handles a multi-step question? Same answer. One operator posted his own numbers. He called rule-based bots expensive wallpaper. Then he trained an LLM agent on his own content. Weekly tickets fell from about 380 to about 145 in 6 weeks. CSAT went up, not down, and his doc site bounce rate fell 40%. Here is the most repeated warning from people who have done this. The messy stuff lives in your resolved tickets. A bot trained only on Help Center articles nails the easy 60%, then stalls or makes something up. Your resolved tickets are the moat, not the polished FAQ. Most teams get the sequence wrong. The right one is almost the opposite. The roadmap has 4 phases. Phase 1 is macros and workflow rules. In weeks 1 and 2. Phase 2 is building the knowledge base, running in parallel. Phase 3 is a pilot on 3 to 5 ticket categories in weeks 3 to 6. Phase 4 is full rollout once CSAT holds. Most teams jump straight to Phase 3. Phase 2 deserves its own minute. Knowledge base quality predicts your deflection rate better than the vendor you pick. Document your top 20 questions as full articles. Export 3 to 6 months of resolved transcripts because they carry the multi-step fixes nobody wrote up. Then assign an owner who reviews articles quarterly. 61% of support leaders already have a backlog of articles to edit. During the pilot, measure 3 things: deflection rate, escalation rate, and the CSAT delta between AI resolved and human resolved conversations. If that gap stays within 5 to 10 points, it is working. If it drops sharply, fix the knowledge base before you widen the scope. Deflection rate on its own will mislead you. Here is the full set and the 3 mistakes. 4 numbers, each with a warning sign. Deflection rate should sit between 50 and 80%. Above 85% usually means the bot is closing tickets, not solving them. The CSAT gap versus human should stay inside 5 to 10 points. Escalation rate belongs between 15 and 30%. Under 5% means it is not escalating when it should, and knowledge base coverage should reach over 80% of your categories. This is the shape you want. A customer asks in chat, email, or your help desk. The AI answers from your docs and past tickets. 3 things can happen next. It is resolved, and that covers the repetitive 60 to 80%. Or it is handed to a person with the full transcript attached so nobody repeats themselves. Or it is high emotion, and billing and cancellations skip the bot entirely. 3 mistakes kill most rollouts. Shipping before the docs are ready. Thin content means high escalation or invented answers. No path to a human. Customers repeating themselves give you your lowest CSAT scores, and automating high emotion. Billing disputes, data loss, and cancellations must reach a person. 3 things to take away. Order beats vendor choice. Macros and your docs come before any AI. 60 to 80% is what an LLM agent deflects once it reads your own content, against 10 to 15 for a rule-based bot. And measure both numbers together. Deflection and CSAT, never one alone. If you want the AI layer without a rewrite, that is where eesel AI fits. It plugs into your existing help desk and reads over 100 sources, including your past tickets and your help center. Simulation replays your past tickets first, so you read the answers before a customer does. Pricing is 40 cents per ticket, with no seat fees. Connect to help desk and run the simulation. There is a $50 trial credit and no credit card needed. The full guide is linked in the description.